Yesterday, Bitcoin had this severe rejection back towards the downside because of the ongoing Binance situation. Is it right now a good time to be starting to short the Binance coin? And for Bitcoin itself, is this maybe potentially actually a very good development that is happening right now? Could we be expecting some kind of a V-shaped recovery, or are we still going to be continuing our downtrend? Well, at least make sure to not get trapped in the imminent short term for Bitcoin. We need to be talking about some very important charts that are right now appearing inside of the imminent short term for Bitcoin. So without any further ado, let's first of all, as always, have a look into what's that imminent short term. And yes, yesterday night we saw an exact breakdown from of this ascending triangle we were having a look into what's yesterday. And I once again exactly warned you guys, because I was talking about this resistance level yesterday and the day before. I was having a hard time believing that we were just gonna pump above this previous resistance and we're gonna see higher prices. And yes, indeed, we did see this rejection coming in. We are basically just continuing our consolidation, which is exactly what we were predicting for the past couple of days. Basically, we are pretty much exactly continuing our consolidation inside of this current trend. And congratulations if you did take this short position on the top side once again and did long this on the bottom side once again. Now, of course, I can be bragging all day long about my previous predictions, but really the question is gonna be, what is going to be happening next and what exactly happened with this current news? Well, first of all, you need to understand what exactly happened yesterday, and then we can actually have a look into what's the Bitcoin price, because it is actually very significant what exactly happened yesterday. And here I've written a small summary of what exactly happened yesterday. Binance has not really complied to the anti-money laundering regulations inside of the United States. So that is why Binance has pretty much agreed to pay fines totaling $4.3 billion US. The deal may preserve the company's ability to operate, and I do think they already got the green light for that, so Binance is still perfectly safe and they will still continue to operate. CZ will still retain majority of the ownership of Binance, but he won't be able to once again have an executive role at the company. So pretty much to sum it up, CZ has actually been fired from its own company. And you might ask yourself, well, why is this so significant? Well, it is all pretty much due to this reason of the spot Bitcoin ETF. Because we can very likely assume that because of this, well, Binance will pretty much go under in the following coming few years. And this is exactly what these regulators want. With Binance right now removed out of the picture, the SEC can right now greenlight the spot Bitcoin ETF, allowing BlackRock and all of these other major institutions to finally take over control. And this is how the game is being played. This was their plan all along. And with Binance right now being gone out of the space, well, it is not really yet gone, but probably in the coming few years, some other big company will probably take over. Well, it is just allowing these regulators to once again come in and push crypto to new heights with more regulation. I've tweeted exactly about this yesterday evening on my Twitter profile. So yes, in my opinion, this is just a necessary step to push crypto to new heights. And now that you understand this might actually be a very bullish development inside of the market. And still, we did see this rejection and did see this correction inside of the market. And because of that, because of the funding rates that have now been actually reset back towards the downside, because of the liquidity that is right now lying above us, well, I am just getting very bullish inside of the imminent short term. And yes, we can actually be seeing that right now we are bouncing off towards the upside. So I am going to be trying to publish this video as soon as possible. But because of that, because yesterday everyone was once again panicking on actually very bullish news and very bullish development, I do think we do have a pretty big chance that we are going to be creating this V-shaped recovery and once again break above these previous highs. This is very often what exactly happens after a FUD event, just a V-shaped recovery and once again breaking above that previous high. But of course, I won't be entering any trades at this current moment. I already do think you missed the boat out here, and during this period where we were touching this support level, I was actually asleep, so unfortunately I could not catch this trade. But I do think there will be a trade setup coming up, and what I will be watching is gonna be this consolidation pattern. I have been saying for the last couple of days and even the last couple of weeks that Bitcoin will most likely just consolidate until very likely we are going to be creating that symmetrical triangle pattern in the larger term time frames, or if we are going to be creating a significant news event. And right now definitely we are creating that symmetrical triangle, and whenever we can be breaking this one out towards the upside, I just think this will be presenting us with a very good trading opportunity. So yes, I'm going to be very interested in trading this breakout. I will be talking about this a little bit later as well in this update video, because we do have some very interesting data that is currently ongoing in the market. But before that, if you are as well interested in trading, be careful with trading on Binance currently because of the current news that, of course, that is going on. Bybit is right now the platform to go to if you are right now interested in trading, and you can right now claim a free $2,000 trade on Bybit. This is how you can be claiming your trade, and on top of that, you can as well right now claim a free $40,000 deposit bonus. So make sure to register yourself with either two of these links and claim your free trade and free deposit bonus. And with that being said, in my personal opinion, I will only be interested in trading this breakout pattern towards the upside. Why? Is pretty much because we are still in this uptrend, and I'm not going to be looking in towards any kind of a shorting position inside of an uptrend. Liquidity is still above us right here, so I would not be surprised to see this breakout towards the upside. Tether is still being printed like crazy, liquidity is still being added inside of the crypto market, and of course the larger term trend is still towards the upside. And having a look in towards these on-chain indicators, well, we are not looking exhausted at all, and we still have a lot more room for upside to go. Yes, we have been on point with our most recent predictions that we are just gonna consolidate over here, but eventually we will need to break out, and I do think we are going to be continuing our consolidation over here, maybe get another rejection, but eventually if we are going to be getting that breakout, well then I am going to be very interested in opening up my trade. And guys, I do want to be sharing still that yes, there is always that possibility that we are going to be seeing this breakdown out of this symmetrical triangle. But then, in the case of a breakdown, I'm just going to be having a look in towards this next support target, which is going to be coming in at about the 33.7k level towards the 33.5k level. And after that, if we were to be breaking down of that support level, well then we can be having a look in towards our next support area, which is going to be coming in at this 31k level. And if we can be reaching that level, I would literally go all in towards a long position, because then the trend is looking so good. And in my opinion, a retest of this level is rather going to be a gift. But with that being said, of course the Binance coin is also expected to break out very significantly, and we can be seeing this descending triangle with still this downtrend and lower highs each and every single time. So this is going to be a very significant and important pattern to have a look in towards, because if we were to be breaking this one out towards the downside, we have literally no support beneath us. So yeah, I should be very careful with trading the Binance coin right now. And actually, if you do want to be trading the Binance coin, well, I would not be trading it on Binance, of course. I would actually be trading it on Bybit. So make sure to check out Bybit, register an account right now and claim these insane deposit bonuses and this free trade. And with that being said, make sure to be following me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.